The Day Before is marketed as an open-world MMO survival set in a deadly post-pandemic America, overrun by flesh-hungry infected and survivors killing each other with food, weapons, and cars. Now, this has been a game I've had my eye on for a very long time now, and I really do think you should too. It is promising so much, including massive malls, skyscrapers, bunkers, farms, and small settlements all to explore, all on one big map, no load screens, nothing. It's also promising to have dynamic weather, including snowstorms, dust storms, etc., etc., hundreds to thousands of zombies all on the map, realistic shooting and looting, different cars with repair systems, including off-roading and armoured vehicles with race cars currently in the work, and possibly even more. Also a home base you're able to customise throughout the game. A main goal for Fantastic, the developers of this game, is to attempt to bring the romanticism of the zombie apocalypse to the game. On top of this, it is also planning to have PvP within the game, to increase the possibilities of everything that can happen, also increasing that romanticism. In trailers, we've seen proximity chat, a bit like the one in Tarkov. They are also going for a very realistic effort in all of this, having zombies rely on sound and sight, also having very realistic zombie types. Also, according to the Discord, where a lot of this information has been pulled from, if you want to carry more in your backpack, they'll be more likely to resist zombies, you'll be louder, you'll be clunkier when moving around. In terms of loot, it'll be a lot more like Rust or Tarkov. There is no coloured loot, i.e. gold epic, blue rare, etc. There isn't much more on this yet, but we'll expect to see more come to future. Now, if that doesn't at least spike your interest a little bit, I 100% think you're lying. This project has had me excited for so long. I have an absolute raging boner for it. The game is everything I can imagine and more. I mean, the trailers in the background should give you a pretty good vibe for what they're going for, although I should bring to your attention, the only bit of long good gameplay we've had was over a year ago, so do with that with what you will. It is a concern for us we've not had any good long gameplay reveals recently. Like I said, over a year ago, and past that we've only really had 30-second snippets, which is concerning. However, there is a few pretty big glaring issues with this, and red flags I think everyone should be aware of. First of all, their track record isn't the best, only having made one semi-popular and game that still survives to this day, Prop Night. And then the two other games that have flopped after launch, the Radiant one, a mobile game, and the Wild 8, their first entry. All of these are nothing special. Prop Night had its issues, but they're still working with it and trying to patch it over time, even if it is a little bit slower now. They haven't cut all support, which is a good sign. However, the Wild 8 cut all support within the first 6 months, and then sold the IP to their publisher. This is not a good sign. However, it's only their first entry, so it's a decent consideration. It's pretty swing or miss if you look at both the first game and their current game. The main thing I'm personally concerned for is a lack of knowledge we know about this game. They're promising to have it launched within the next 7 weeks. They're going to need to put a lot of info out the game to be able to get people to trust them to buy it, considering their track record. We haven't seen a map yet, which is a massive issue for me. We don't know how personal housing is going to work. Is it something I upgrade over time? Can I live with my friends? How do I customize it? What do I need to customize it? When I log off, how does that work? How many people per server? There is so much more. I'm sure we will get more over the coming days, considering there's only about less than 2 months now before it releases, 47 days on the current video. Although I can see it being delayed again, which is a massive bummer to all the hype it has around it at the moment. But we'll see. However, there is some supporting evidence why you shouldn't be as scared. I'm in no way meaning to slag off or shine negative light on the development studio. I want this game to be real more than anything. I would actually give my very firstborn child my remaining nut and both of my eyebrows for this game to be as good as they are saying. But on to actually talk about the good things. There has been developers in their Discord actually playing it, but I do not know how this works and how easily it can create a fake activity screen. It could just be fake for all we know, but I think that would be quite a lot for them to go to and actually care about. However, the one point I think supports this game being real is that on the Steam DB charts, it's been updated multiple times in the past couple of days. This is only the days I've been observing it, and it seems to be every 4 to 5 hours, apart from then you go to a break and it's about 18 hours, and then we get another couple of updates, and they just carry on doing that. Now, don't get me wrong, they could just be updating a slideshow with a new potato picture, however, I doubt this is the case. I do truly hope this game comes to fruition. I'll be keeping everyone updated here. Just don't be skeptical and don't get your hopes up until we see people play it on launch day. Also, don't pre-order the game until about 5-6 days beforehand at maximum before launch, as you don't want to lose that refund / get out of jail free card if it does get pushed back. It's just shit on launch, etc, etc. But please make this game as good as I want it to be. Make this game how you've advertised it. You'll become one of the richest game development studios in the whole world. It's just such a good idea. You can't, it's next to impossible to just, I don't know how to put it into words, but this game could be spectacular, it could be amazing. Nothing about this game seems that bad. Just please, please, please don't scam me. I'm begging. We'll see 47 days on today, probably be 46 on upload. I'll be streaming it if it comes out in the right time, keeping everyone updated with all the content I can possibly do here. Just please make this game as good as I want it to be.